I'm here from Florida, and I know that there's at least like 10 other people who are here as well.
I don't know how Ohan does it. He just brings out all the talent.
It is definitely a mark of his excellence as a TO that he has all these people. Because like he got me and the West Florida guys because he was in our Discord actively making an effort to be like, hey, like we're not too far away. How about you come and hang out with us, you know? And like that's the thing that the other Florida TOs don't even do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
to be like, that's not true. There are some Florida TOs who will do that, but they're like,
just being proactive goes a long way, I guess.
yeah, and it's not like he was doing this some 3 or 4 months out. You know what I mean? Just like literally being in our Discord and saying like, hey guys, I've got this tournament. I'd love for you guys to show up and like hanging out with us and doing that. And I know if he's doing that with us, then he's probably doing that with other regions as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's like having that is like what really did that. They're playing right now.
They're playing? I could have sworn it was a hand warmer. I saw like some moonwalks.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a hand warmer too, and then I realized they're not they're not warming up.
Yeah, these are two like really good Georgia Fox players. Omega plays Ultimate. He's really good in that game. I know he's like ranked. I'm not sure how high, but. And then Sefunmi is like a hidden boss, so to speak, in Georgia. I mean, he's really, really good. Just doesn't come to a lot. I don't think he's ever really traveled out of the region, but yeah, a lot of Georgia players are scared whenever they have to face him.
All right, well that's really cool. I wouldn't have, if I was a hero myself, I wouldn't have known that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're bringing the local knowledge. That's very important. It's like, think about it. The people at home, most of them are from Georgia, so they need to know.
Yeah.
Do you know if these guys have ever played each other at all?
I don't know. I'm sure they probably have at some point, maybe. But I can't say who's
winning.
Got the upper hand.
Yeah. Who would you guess is like, of the two of these players, which one would you expect to go further in bracket?
They're so close. I think.
Okay.
I'd probably go with Sefunmi just because he's more of a dedicated melee player.
Okay.
And I think that gives you the upper hand generally. Like I don't understand how people juggle 2 Smash games.
Yeah, it's wild to me.
I could never do that.
Ooh. You just got to be a genius of understanding neutral, I guess.
Yeah. The Fox requires so much like mechanical upkeep. I feel like. I guess it depends how you play them, but
I mean, it looked like Omega has the chops, right? It looks like he's been putting in his upkeep hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Switched from Fox to Falco. Maybe that game was a little bit too close for his liking.
I guess so, but it's funny to win the game and then switch off your character. That's all.
Yeah.
It feels sort of BM when I'm the player that lost to that. For me, I get really tilted when people do this to me, but it's I mean, Sefunmi's known for being a dual main. He plays both characters, both really good with both. So
yeah,
I don't think it's BM or anything.
That's not really a thing you see as much as you used to, right? Because like that was the classic where people would play Falco and Fox. Like,
yeah.
But nowadays, I can't really think of many players, especially at like the top level, who are just kind of using both spacies.
Yeah, there's been some like resurgence. I know KJH is like kind of doing that now, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's the most prominent guy. Maybe Mango is the most prominent if you want to count him as that guy.
Yeah, KJH has like a lot of like disciples that follow. They kind of follow what he does, though. I feel like, and I've seen in the Fox Discord, there's a bunch of people playing Falco, like looking for Falco Fox games and stuff.
Yeah, I love the idea of a KJH disciple.
I feel like that's the thing, right?
I feel like that's a great word. I think that's absolutely the word to explain that.
It seems like it.
The people who follow him, they sure do follow him.
Yeah. Not a bad guy to follow, I guess. Great player. But I do think there's like somewhat of a resurgence with the Fox Falco dual mains. I could never do it just because their jump spots are so different that it's so jarring, like to go from one to the other to me.
I feel like I play Sheik. Sheik has the same jump squat as Fox. Whenever I try to play Falco, I just feel like my hands are dipped in molasses.
I know.
And there's like, what am I doing here?
That was a